Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Remy. If you're new here, welcome. On my channel I discuss on faith, lifestyle and development. So if you're interested in any of those things, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So for this video I'm going to be talking about the entitlement mentality. Are we ready? The entitlement mentality. And guys, when I tell you this thing drives me nuts, like it drives me nuts. So let's dive right in if you're interested in knowing more. Oh, by the way, if you're a new subscriber, please leave a comment down in the comment section, letting me know that you're a new subscriber. I'll give you a shout out, real VIP treatment, so I can virtually meet you and give you like electronic hugs. All right, so yeah, back to the topic. Entitlement mentality. I don't know what's in the water, but we need to speak on entitlement culture, the entitlement mentality. And what's entitlement? The belief that one is inherently deserving of privileges or special treatment. The fact of having a right to something. And I want to just, quickly put this disclaimer. This is all things being equal, right? All things being equal, because I still strongly in my core believe that as a human being and as children of God, we can't be acting like douchebags. For lack of a better term, we have to be compassionate. We have to be kind to our fellow brother and our sister. We have to, think of other people other than ourselves, right? We can't be selfish, as children of God. We have to consider other people. So I just wanted to put that out there as a all things being equal disclaimer. I'm not negating all of that at all, because I feel like as human beings, we're our brother's keeper and our sister's keeper. So that's table is already set, right? That's the foundation on which I stand for. But now I want to address entitlement mentality, because I notice sometimes I'm just like, what is happening? What's going on? Are we going to talk about it or not? So that's where I'm coming from for this video. And I've noticed that culturally, I'm Nigerian. If you're new here and you don't know that I'm Nigerian American, okay? I am Nigerian, but I was born in America. But I'm still Nigerian, obviously. And, culturally, I've seen many things happen between younger people and older people. And I'm just like, why are you feeling entitled? Huh? Why are you feeling entitled? For what? Nobody owe you nothing? No one owes you anything. Anyway, so that's where I'm coming from this angle. And some of the examples I have of this entitlement mentality that I've seen is from older people to younger people, from younger to older, sometimes actually many times as well, in business, in your relationships, in life in general, in this pandemic that we're in, right? And it's just like I've seen, and I think I saw something recently on the internet that said, during this pandemic, if somebody did not call you, just know that that's it. The friendship is over. I'm sorry, why didn't you call the person? If somebody, I'm going to say this. If somebody comes to your mind, you pick up the phone and you call them. I don't care how old you are. I don't care, whatever. Pick up the phone and call them. You don't know what they're going through. What if they're going through something and you don't even know what they're going through, but you just assume that, you should call me, I'm entitled. I'm sorry, who are you? I'm sorry, who's your father and your mother? No, just think about it, because it literally irritates me, because I'm just like, the same way you complain that somebody is not calling you, you also pick up the phone and call them. Again, like I said, I've already given the disclaimer. If you claim to be someone's friend and you're the one always calling, always trying to reach out, obviously there's a problem. Maybe y'all are not really friends, because there should be a balance. But I'm just saying, being entitled and feeling like I'm the one they should call, all the world should be calling me. I should not call anybody. There's something wrong with that. No one owes you anything, right? People feel entitled. No one owes you anything. If you want something, you're going to have to go work for it. No one's going to come and land you $10 million on your laps. I'm sorry. You have to work for it. Always waiting and expecting to get help from everybody but God. Sorry, I had to sigh for this one. If you're always waiting and always seeking help from people, but you're not seeking help from God, and then you get offended if you've been trying to get help from the same person and they get tired. I'm sorry, they have every right to get tired. You know, like FFA was saying, I listened to Pastor Funke Felix Adejima a lot. And I think she was saying that, sometimes people get tired. Expired mentors, they're tired of, draining from them and you're not giving anything to them back. It's a give and take world. But then you get offended if somebody, for once, turns you down or says, no, or sorry, I can't afford that, blah, 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 you get offended. Why are you getting offended? Why are you feeling like you're entitled? Yeah. Work hard like everyone else. Truly, all of us together, all of us join together. We're all trying to make it. Until we see Jesus Christ, we are all trying to make it, noni. So you work hard like everybody else. Nobody's gonna come and hand you a check as you're sleeping in your bed. Now, if you have your business and your business is making money for you as you sleep, wonderful, right? But for the most part, fam, you're gonna have to work like everybody else. Yeah, people work for their money, and yeah, they don't have any right to give it to you. You know what I mean? So like feeling entitled, like it's an interesting mentality. It's an interesting mentality. I talked about the older to the younger, whereby the older feels like he has to call or like he has to do certain things for me because I'm older. Even the younger to the older, I'm sorry, how old are you now? You're still depending on your parents for money, for things. They don't owe you nothing. They raised you in Jesus. That's all they needed to do. Just kidding. But sincerely, feeling entitled. I think I was hearing a story about some kid that he was grown too, and his father passed, and I think his father gave the house to somebody else, and he was like getting upset, like I should be entitled to that house. The emotions can be valid to an extent, but if you really check it, if you really check the matter, is it your house? It's your father's house, but is it your house? You and your father, did you work to build that house? Entitlement. You'll be grateful if the house was given to you. Be thankful, but don't go about thinking that somebody owes you anything. Nobody owes you anything. Yeah, I'll say it again. No one owes you anything. The world does not revolve around you. Stop feeling like you're entitled to everything. The one I cannot stand the most, when it comes to doing business with Nigerians, I'm going to say it, sorry, because my experience in this matter is with Nigerians. I think I'm going to do another video, but I've had some, and not all Nigerians, let me just put that there. I've worked with some really professional Nigerians that you can trust, and they deliver and you don't have to chase them. But some Nigerians or some Africans that I've worked with, hey, when it comes to business and I'm business dealings, they'll be acting like I'm doing them a favor by patronizing their business. It's almost like, and when I try to get in touch, or when I try to get an update, or when I try to whatever it is that I try to do, they'll be acting as if they are doing me a favor by giving me their business, or by me coming to them for business. I'm sorry, don't you want to make money? I'm sorry, why are you acting like you're familiar with me? I don't know you. You're not my auntie. You're not my uncle. You're not my cousin. You're not my family. You're solely in this business relationship with me to do something. But then you're acting like you are doing me a favor. I cannot stand that thing. Oh my God. I'm like, forget this. I can't do this. You know what I mean? Nigerians, we need to stop. Africans, white people, everybody that does this, we need to stop. No one is entitled to come to your business. You're not entitled to have somebody come patronize you. When they do, be grateful, be professional, but don't just act like, well, you're coming to me now, I'm doing you a favor. First of all, it's common sense, business 101, be professional, but like, that's it. But people stay feeling entitled. The business one, I had to get it out of my, oh my God. The fact that the business person, the vendor, is acting like I'm doing them a favor, that I came to them. Screw you. Anyway, on friendship and relationship, I said it earlier on that the scale has to be balanced. I think it's a different conversation where you feel like you're the one always reaching out, you're the one always supporting, but you're not getting it back. That's a different conversation. But at the same time, and not but at the same time, like, no one owes you anything. If if you've not heard from someone that usually calls you, maybe they're sick, maybe they're going through a tough time, maybe they're dealing with their own issue that they don't want to share or burden you with. Just be understanding. I just know that this life, no one owes you anything. So I wanted to just get that out there. At work, do your job. Do your job. The reason why the employer employed you is to work. Yes. The reason why the employer employed you is to do work. So don't just go to work or stay online and do nothing. They are not entitled to pay you unless you do your job. So remove the entitlement mentality. Younger generations, I swear, like this generation, oh my God, go on the internet. Everybody feels entitled. Look at the comments on some of these big pages. People feel entitled. I'm like, somebody needs to go tell this person though, you're not entitled. Yeah. So, at the end of the day, just let's check ourselves. Let's check our behaviors, in our relationships with people, in life in general, at our jobs, in our careers, in our businesses, in our dealings with one another. No one owes you anything. Again, like I said earlier on, be kind, be compassionate, but please remove the entitlement mentality, because you save yourself a lot of offense, the sin of offense. If somebody doesn't do something to you, and instead of you trying to step into their shoes and understand why they didn't do certain thing, you get offended for no reason. And then when you now realize, it wasn't their fault, so they were actually going through something, and then your eyes will now open when you will have wasted your time committing the sin of offense. So, just check yourselves. If you're feeling some type of way about something, just say, am I really being entitled right now? Am I feeling entitled right now? Or can I be more understanding, more accommodating, more loving, more graceful to people? And treat people kindly as human beings, as your equal. Right? What you don't like, what you don't tolerate, don't do it to somebody else. Love everybody else like you love yourself. Because when you're feeling entitled, you're feeling like you're better and you should get this treatment. No. How about that person too? They deserve a good treatment too. So let's check ourselves. But yeah, that's what I wanted to just talk about on the entitlement culture, man. It's big. It's so big. The entitlement mentality, like, I'm just like, every time I see it or pick it up, I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. This can't be it. So that's my own little take on that. What do you guys think? Comment in the comment section below. Have you ever been a victim of entitlement mentality? Have you been the person with the mentality, with the entitlement mentality? And have you, are you working to stop that? Or are you continuing? And what's your take on that? So I'm really curious. Like I said earlier on, if you're a new subscriber, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go check out my other videos. I have a ton of amazing other videos as well. So go check those out. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share this video with your friends. Share my channel with your friends, your family members. Let's grow this community together. And I pray that God blesses you. I pray that God blesses your family. God blesses your home. In the name of Jesus. Amen. So guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.